Three, 2, 1.
Hey!
Hello.
Fucking waited for you all to go like fucking hey. And I did it on my own. Now I'm awkward.
That's just the complete opposite of last week's where we were super energetic.
Awkward. Awkward
Oh,
Ross.
guys.
No, we're not droll, we're just chilled. We're
I
chilled.
said we were fucking droll. That's how we just went.
This is the chilled podcast. Yeah, but I don't sound like, hi guys. Hey, I'm Jimmy.
Right, we're burning time. Come on.
We are burning time. On this podcast, we have Alex
Oh.
and Ross,
Hello.
and I'm Jamie.
Hi Jamie.
Hello.
Hi, Jerry.
So, today's topic is Alex.
Today's topic is fucking put me in the spotlight. Early access, broken games, and pre-orders.
Okay, so we've probably got like a bit to get through. So you wanted this to be a topic though, Alex. So like what was in your head? Like what did you want to say when you kind of brought this to the table?
When I brought this to the table, I was sat listening to the patch, and also playing the Master Chief Collection.
Broken ass piece of shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
On the patch, they were discussing what was that called? Star Citizen.
Star Citizen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is what
Being early
3
access.
years over? Yeah, and it's also what 3 years overdue at this point, something like that.
3 years into development and it has
Yeah.
not officially came out yet.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're meaning like games that are trapped in that like almost like indefinite cycle of early access constantly.
Yeah, there's that, but also the broken game state was because I was playing the Master Chief Collection and could not find a match.
Yeah. That game's still really broken. Like I think the last time we went on it, it was okay, but there was a time before that me and Ross were just trying to jump into a campaign game. Literally just me and you, Ross, and we could not fucking make it work. It crashed our Xboxes 4 times trying to do it.
It was just that we needed in that game for what, 10 minutes worth to get an achievement?
If that, yeah, we needed nothing.
It was an hour and a half's work to get the. It never worked. We never got in that game.
Yeah, we still didn't. We still haven't gone back to get that achievement. I think that experience put us off playing the game.
I haven't played Master Chief Collection since the last game night we played it.
Yeah, I'm the same. I only went back because it was game night.
Yeah, I jumped in since then just because I fancied playing some multiplayer, and I was there for half an hour. I think I played one match, and by played one match, I got in at the tail end, got killed, and the game ended.
Yeah, it's so fucking broken.
And then you didn't get another match.
And I didn't get another match. I
Um,
went back on fucking Halo. No Halo, fucking Destiny.
yeah, that game works. That game works.
It does. No.
Yes, yeah.
What do you mean now? Was it ever really that
Well,
broken?
When it first dropped, there was a couple of issues with it. Server stability was a big issue.
Yeah.
That's because it got a much bigger audience than they expected, though.
Ye-
Although I suppose that's the issue with everything.
Yeah.
Like,
It's getting to the point where devs keep using that excuse. Oh, we got more than we thought we would, but it's getting to that point where everyone's saying this now. Maybe you should all fucking plan ahead.
yeah, exactly. And let's be honest, like, we've gotten to the point where we know that games are really fucking busy day one, and everybody's trying to get on the servers for either the patches or the updates or the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to jump into day one.
Yeah, which
Well,
ties me to my next comment is that's why I'm not pre-ordering fucking anything anymore,
Because
because
nothing ever fucking works day one.
one, nothing works day one, and two, the download times for shit now, insane. Now that you need to install every game,
Yeah.
download times day one are fucking ridiculous, man.
But in counteraction to that point, I pre-ordered Fallout 4, and that's something that I would not normally do. I did pre-order the disc edition, however, so I will be like getting it and installing it day one.
Yeah.
That's if the postie brings it day one.
It's supposed to be it's supposed to be guaranteed day one delivery, and if it's not, then Amazon are due you £10. I believe that's.
Oh right.
I believe
if it's from Amazon, yeah, you're gonna get that day one. I was ready to say if it came from like fucking Game or like Royal Mail delivering, you ain't getting it for a fucking week.
Yeah, no, they're putting it in like special courier deliveries and stuff like that.
They're doing it with a lot of things right now, but
Yeah.
I digress.
I quite like that there was actually a little disclaimer on it that was like, if you do not get this day one, you're please complain. Let us know what went wrong, where it went wrong, and like they're basically going to sort it. And Amazon are always really good at giving you fucking like vouchers and discounts off your next stuff when something goes wrong.
See, where was that for me back when I got Halo 4 a day late?
I got Halo 4 a day late as well, Alex. Did you order it from Game by any chance?
No, I didn't order it from fucking Amazon.
Ah.
Yeah.
See, I find that people either
I
really
took a day off school for it.
I
Off school for it actually.
I remember people have either a really good experience with Amazon or a really bad experience with Amazon. I've never found people that have said that Amazon's alright.
Actually, I've had mixed experiences with them.
Yeah, but do you like Amazon? Like, would you just buy something off Amazon? Would that be your go-to?
Yeah, for certain things, like I'll just like one thing I had to fucking get handles from my drawers because Jess with her fucking Hulk hands just tears them off. And I was sitting there, I was looking at them, I was like, I can't keep fucking opening these drawers with my fingertips around the fucking sides of them. I'm gonna have to get new handles. So I just quickly loaded up Amazon on my phone. I was like, fucking there, bought.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas there are certain things like screen protectors. I much prefer them to buy them in shop because then I can fit them straight away. I don't have to wait for them to come in.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
Makes sense. I don't use a screen protector on my phone.
You're a madman.
No, yes, people call me crazy, but I don't like
I'm
I don't like
the
it.
same, actually.
I don't like it. Back when I had an iPhone 4, which was now about 4.5 years ago, was the last time I actually used that phone. When I first got it, I spent a lot of money on like cases and screen protectors, and genuinely the best experience I ever had with that phone was in the last 3 months, where I had lost one of my cases for it and decided just to roll without a case. Because I was rolling without a case, the edge of my screen protector started coming up, so I decided to take it off. Best experience I ever had with that phone. I've never had a phone feel so nice in the hand, just without anything on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to topic. I pre-ordered Halo 5 the other day, and only for one reason, is that I could get it for 15 quid. Because my work are very nice to me, in that they let me sign up to a website where if I do online training, I get points, and I can use the points to buy stuff at discounted prices.
That's
One of those things
pretty
was
good.
Halo 5, so 15 quid. I thought quid's in. I will be interested to see when that comes though, because they didn't give me a delivery date. They just went, it'll be shipped when it's shipped. So, like, I could get it fucking next year.
I feel like you will.
So
Probably.
what you're saying is
will.
I could probably walk into a game like on release day and pick it up, and you still won't have yours.
Probably.
Are you going... I was waiting to say though, guys, are you going to get Halo 5?
Well,
I suppose I should.
Jamie, what have I just said?
No,
Pre-order.
I know you are, but like... But I mean, Alex, are you going to get it? Great, calm down, come on.
Why do you say guys? I mean, I know I'm fat, but come on.
You are multiple
Were
people
you
today.
addressing the audience, Jamie? Is that what was happening there?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're addressing we're on with you're addressing the audience.
Yeah.
Makes you look a little
I'll
less
probably,
insane.
yeah, I'll probably pick it up at some point because I mean it's Halo. How can I not? But at the same time, I've been so poisoned by the Master Chief Collection.
I was just
that
going to say that, yeah.
I don't know if I trust 343.
Yeah. Alex, you and I discussed this before, and we both agreed that if Halo 5 is rubbish, it's just killed Halo for us.
Yeah, if I get it, and even if it doesn't work day one, I can still play the single player in that, and that's enjoyable. Then
Yeah.
I'll kind of forgive it, because at the end of the day, the multiplayer isn't why I play Halo for the most part. But if it fucking crashes my console just by launching, like the MCC done, then I'm out.
The thing is, as well, like, I fucking loved Halo. I've read all the books in that.
Nerd.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. For MCC to
Different
come
thing.
along and just fucking destroy that, you know it was bad. Like, it just fucking
Yeah.
took a big, brown, stinking shite all for that franchise.
Because what the MCC's been out for, if not a year, round about a year at this point.
Something like that, I'd imagine, yeah.
And they gave us ODST as an apology. That was a broken piece of shit as well.
Yeah, that didn't fucking work.
It's like, here's more
Well, I
shit
mean,
to go with your
it
shit.
kind of worked. But like when we sort of used done a 3-player run through and I joined in the last 2 missions. It was back to that whole party chat issue that we had the last time we played it.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that
Where-
was fucking bizarre.
That was
It would
Xbox's
drop
issue
fuckers.
though.
It was.
Yeah, I don't think it was, because think about it, last time we played MCC at game night, we couldn't get us on to party or game chat.
Oh yeah, that's true actually.
But we all had to go on Skype. At which
Yeah,
point
so-
we lost like 2
Oh
players.
yeah.
To let the audience know what happened, basically, like, Alex and Jamie would hear themselves in party chat, but they wouldn't hear me. So we would try and go to game chat to try and hear everyone, and then I would hear maybe Alex, but I wouldn't hear Jamie. So then it was always the case of somebody's being left out here. So we had to, after what, it was about half an hour of fucking about with it.
Half an hour about fucking about.
Yeah, we just went, fuck this, Skype's online, let's just fucking do it on Skype.
Yep, pretty much.
But obviously had that issue of folk either didn't have access to Skype in that room or didn't want to jump onto something else, so they just fucked off.
Yep.
So we lost a couple of players.
Yeah, which was a real shame. A real shame for a game to ruin a good kind of gathering of people.
Yeah, because that was a busy night that night as
I
well.
was busy.
Usually
And that was
when we play Halo,
before-
it is quite busy.
Yeah,
That's
that was
it.
before we realised that you can actually have Skype running on the Xbox
Yeah.
and just snap it away like the party chat.
Thing is though is a lot of people are like still in that thing where if they largely don't really need Skype, they won't have it. So I imagine there's a few people, if not a lot of them, that left that don't actually have Skype. So it was not so much a thing of having to log into it and set it up. It was more I have to create an account and find you guys on this
Yeah.
thing.
I think-
So
I think at this point everyone's got a fucking a Skype account. They just don't use it. I mean,
Yeah,
I
you've
got my
fucking
Skype account in
Microsoft
like
account, you've got a
2010.
Skype account.
Yeah. So I got Skype back in like 2010 and I didn't use it until well, after doing this.
yeah, that's
Yeah, this is the only reason I'm on Skype is to do this
Yeah.
podcast.
I use it for like game nights and podcasts and that's it.
that's
But anyway,
largely
we're
what
digressing again.
we are digressing. It's fine though. It's fine. We should just roll with it.
You should, but you won't want to do that.
Nah, I've decided I'll give up.
What other
Fair
games have you guys played that are just broken pieces of shit? Because I've been playing a game today and I've noticed quite a few fucking bugs in it.
What you been playing?
Unity. I jumped into Unity
Known
as
for being a
my
piece of shit.
first/second proper foray into Assassin's Creed. It was the first one I decided to really put time into, and I was just like, nope,
Yeah.
fuck this.
Yeah, not a good
I
one.
wasn't too annoyed because I got it for free with an Xbox bundle. I say free, cost me £300. But it's like no, it's like I'm not fucking dealing with this. Why
You
are
paid
games
for it, it
launching
should
in
work.
this fucking condition? I didn't pay for it, but you know,
You kind of did in the way that it came with your
Yeah.
Xbox.
I got it part of the bundle, so I kind of paid for it. But you know, it's like games shouldn't be launching in this condition.
Well, it's
And I think-
it's your point again in that Unity is now quite old. I want to say that's probably about a year, if not more, old.
But yeah,
At this point as well, and there were still reports of some bugs, like quite recently. Not game breaking anymore, thankfully,
yeah,
but still buggy enough to actually kind of mess up missions. Like I didn't have anything game breaking happen to me through Unity, but there are a couple of side mission things that are totally broken for me, and there's also a thing with one of the main missions in the game that I couldn't complete it for quite some time until they patched it, because
Yeah.
there was just one point where I don't know if it was just like my particular. I think there was a few affected particular copies, and I think mine's was just one of them that had a problem where the guy that you needed to complete the mission needed to walk to a specific place and he just wouldn't go there.
ah,
So
weird.
like it was just like a NPC glitch where like he wouldn't move the way he was meant to. But I think like the bubble where you were kind of meant to stay within to protect him still moved, so eventually like by staying next to him you would fail the mission to protect him. It was just so fucking weird.
either as we're talking about like sort of broken games, there's one that has just come out
What's
in the
just
last couple of weeks.
come out that's broken as shit?
But the new Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
where you
that's
just
broken.
cannot fucking land.
Yeah, which is fine if you're the ultimate pro skater player and just never end your tricks.
Yeah, if you can do that full session from like start to finish in the air, you're absolutely magic. But that's why every time I see the trailer for it, I have to laugh. Because, like, the character comes up, does a trick, starts coming down, and it cuts to the next trick.
Like, it's almost like they...
So that not once do you see the character landing.
Yeah. I think it's just it's something to do with, like, a broken animation, that, though, isn't it? Like, it's something dead simple, but it just ends up making them clip through the ground, like, almost constantly.
I've had a lot of clipping today. Like I said, I've been playing a game today that's had quite a few bugs in it. The Walking Dead Season 1.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's on Games for Gold just now, I've been playing it.
Oh, yeah.
It's Chivos. And I've had characters fall through the world.
I had that.
I've had faces not load, but eyeballs and mouths load.
I had that happen in
Scary.
360, yeah.
What else? I've had... like, one of the bits was 2 characters were crouched down. And any time I went into a conversation with one of the characters, they would stand up, but I would stay crouched. So I was basically speaking to their crotch. I've had a whole plethora of bugs today.
That's really weird, like, especially in, like, in basically, like, a game that is essentially just a string of cutscenes put together with a few decision elements in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it worked. You know what? I played it on the 360. It worked fucking fine. I don't know why it's bugging out on the one.
Yeah, I played it on the 360 as well, never got any issues.
It could just be, like, I got that eyeball mouth glitch on the 360, but it could just be a port issue, which takes me back to fucking Titanfall. When that released, that was fucking flawless, man. Across 2 consoles, they nailed it.
Yeah, they did.
Titanfall's a really good game all
But
round.
devs can't nail it on one console now. Like, where have we gone? Like, a great example of, like, it work in one place but not another would be the new, the most recent Arkham game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was quite broken.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it worked fine on consoles. It worked alright on consoles, but it was unplayable on PC.
Yeah, it was shat on PC.
Yeah.
But there's so many devs now that are, like, their game gets to that state where it has to be released, like, they have to meet that release date. I think, like, almost secretly, quite a lot of them know that it's going to be broken, and they, for whatever reason, they just release it anyway.
It's obviously it's a contracting issue where a publisher just isn't willing to push it back, which is where I think we should be starting to talk with our wallets.
Yeah.
And that, like, you know, if this publisher has this history of releasing just broken fucking games, stop buying from them.
Thing is like, largely I don't think you'll make everybody stop buying from publishers, but
Oh, God, no.
you can definitely decrease the day one sales.
Yes.
But it's like, see, for like, I actually, like, I played Unity and had a lot of issues like you, Alex, but I really like the Assassin's Creed games. I really like playing them all. I've not played Rogue yet, and I feel bad for it, but it's on the 360 and hasn't been ported to the one yet, which I'm estranged about. But I will go back and play it at some point. However, it is affecting my decision for buying the new Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yeah.
I'm not pre-ordering it. I'm not going to get it day one. I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get it until I know it works.
I did read an article today about the new one, by the way, Jimmy, saying that they've nailed it from folk that have played it. Saying
Yeah,
that
but how many folk have they
bugs
paid
and
to
that.
actually fucking say that?
Yeah,
There's been
that's
a lot
what
of
makes
that
me
the last couple
skeptical.
of years.
Yeah, like I'm going to go with, like, I'll believe it when I fucking see it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at the point where I don't trust when devs say a game's fine, and I don't trust the majority of game journalism sites either. Because the amount of just rampant cronyism is ridiculous right now. The amount of folk who they're paying for reviews and not disclosing it. Nah.
Well, it's just the thing though, is that, like, if you can get a game to have, like, really good review scores, you know, but isn't that another huge issue as well? Is that, like, games that are, like, games that I think the devs know are bad often have a review embargo that lasts up until release day.
Well, I mean, you say that, but there was that sort of indie game that came out, Sunsetting, where it got rave reviews from all the review sites and all that shit, and then when it actually came out, it was bollocks. No one fucking liked it.
Have you guys...
The dev then went out of business and went up here tirade about how it was all the gamers' fault. They
Here's a
don't
question.
appreciate games.
Go for
Have
it.
you guys ever bought a game because it got a good review somewhere, or have you bought it because you just think it looks good? Like, you've not... Because I've never bought a game because fucking IGN have give it 10 out of 10 or whatever.
No, same.
No, I've got to say, I've done that with some games. Like, if I'm unsure on a game, if it has like, if I'm like kind of like I'm choosing between like say 2 or 3 games at the time, like, and I've got limited money. If our game is getting exceptionally good reviews out of my choices, I will go for that game generally, because if it's better reviewed, it typically should be the better game. But I will normally, this is normally for older games, like if I'm excited about actually getting a game, I won't even need to wait for like review dates and everything like that. I will just be buying that game, you know.
See,
Yes,
I buy more games based on the reviews of you guys than actual like reviewers.
Yeah,
Same.
I'll wait
yeah.
and see. I'll be like, right, Jamie, Alex, what do you think of this game? Should I get it? And then, based on your feedback, I'll make a decision.
The thing is, as well, is that we've got a really unique experience in that we know each other like as a group quite well.
We know what each other likes.
Yeah, and what each other doesn't like. So it's the kind of thing when I pick up a game that you're thinking about maybe getting, Ross, if you ask me what it's about, I can give you the general review, but the unique thing between myself and you is that I can give you a review that actually says what the game would be like from your perspective and whether or not you would like it.
Because you know the way I think when I play games.
Yeah. So that's just the kind of thing. Like, I mean, we're able to actually kind of work out whether or not our friends would like a game.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that review sites and like people online just will never get right. Like, you know, you can't personalize it that way. You know, it's having a close circle of friends that like are all really like big gamers that will buy new games and will give you, you know, a well thought out review of it, and then won't just say like it's awesome.
Yeah. See, man, the place I look to, like, if I fancy a game, like, as well as coming to you guys, I'll look at gameplay on like YouTube.
Yeah.
If it looks fun, I'll go with that. But then again, you've got games like, again, I'm coming back to fucking Titanfall. 'Cause I absolutely love that game. But see, because I knew who made it, and that I've followed those devs since the original Medal of Honor games, which I fucking adored. You know, I followed them all the way through Call of Duty, which, as you know, I fucking loved.
Yep.
And then, you know, right after Modern Warfare 2, it kind of went downhill for the non-Treyarch games. So it's pretty obvious where they went. And then
See, I've done that.
that came out awesomely.
I've bought a couple games because I've watched the video on YouTube and thought that looks fun as sticks. Firstly, that popped into my head is FTL and Don't Starve. Both games I've bought that way.
Yeah, I bought FTL. I bought FTL really early, actually. I can't remember why I bought that so early, but there has been a few games that I've bought purely off of the fact that people on YouTube were playing it and having such fun with it.
Yeah, but that brings us back to kind of like early access stuff again, kinda. In that, like, I think, see, after you can blame Minecraft for this, absolutely. And that Minecraft came out as early access was highly successful. So now
Everyone
most
thinks they
other
can
indie
copy that
devs
model.
think they can do that model, and for a lot of them, it's just not working.
Yeah. Well,
The newest Hitman games kind of going that route as well, which is fucking bullshit. A AAA title going early access? What the fuck is that?
Do you know what's weird as well, though, is that I think that what Minecraft had going for it was that it was one of the few games that actually was doing early access at that point. So the fact that it did it and did it well, like, spoke volumes to everybody else. It's just unfortunate that now the market's really saturated with early access games now.
It is.
And I think that's why devs are feeling that it's not going well for them, because they're just never going to match Minecraft.
It's kind of like Concord in that sense. It was done once, it went really well, but we're not fucking doing it again. It doesn't work
but
the
they're
second time.
now working on a new faster than the Concorde jet, which they obviously haven't fucking learned.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Guys, that's time
Jamie.
up.
God fucking damn it.
I was
Need
thinking
more time.
I was thinking we should actually trial a longer podcast, because I
agree.
genuinely think we could pull it off.
I've been saying it for weeks. I've been saying it since day fucking one, but get going the minute you stop.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel you. Right, Ross, do the thing.
Right, if you enjoyed this podcast, head over to our website, www.badgerandpals.com, and you'll find links to all of our other content. You might find something else that you like. Oh,
I'm so tempted just to end it right there. Like, that's what I want to end it on.
Fucking do it.
I might do.
You should.
Okay. And from all of us here, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.